Hi folks. Today I want to address a question that somebody sent in. And first of all, I'd like to say we really appreciate people contacting us because it's kind of fun, especially the geography part, because I love history and geography and I like to know where people are, so thank you. But the question was about they call them Cavvy Marks, meaning cutting the mane right about the withers. That's what they noticed I did. Well, there's two stories here. The Cavvy marks are from the big outfits when they have an actual cavvy, which I don't. And they mark with tufts of mane sticking up so that the guys that are on the ranch can tell if a horse is what level they're at. Okay, when I do that, for me personally, if I'm making a spayed bit horse myself, then there is no snaffle involved. So when I first start riding them, I keep this shaved off, and that means that it's a hackamore colt. And then later on, a couple of years, I'll leave two tufts of hair here, and that means they're in a 2 rein. And then I'll bring one tuft, and that means they're straight up in the bridle. That's what I personally do. Okay, but the reality of the story I'm about to tell you, the reason why I do this is because when I put my pad up here in my saddle here, riding in the brush, I don't want anything coming in on my pad. And one of the things that happens when you have the full mane is that pretend like this hair was back there and not cut off, and if it ends up doing this because of going up and down the hills, and I've had it mat up, I don't want to wear any kind of sore on my horse's withers. So I cut that mane hair off so it can't have a chance of balling up under there. And the second part is that if brush, like in Arizona, in that country, the mesquite leaves and little stickers, the spikes off of a mesquite tree, if one of those little tiny branches falls in the mane and walks back, it can wear a sore on your horse. Out here, we've got oak leaves that have 6 little spikes on them, and they're real green. And if the leaves and or a piece of branch falls off when you're riding through the brush and works its way underneath the pad, same thing, it could sore them. So that's why I want this kept completely clean, because of the pressure right here of the pad. And I can keep a clean back on my horse. That's why I cut those off. So my colt that's only 1.5 years old, when I start going to the bridle on him, then I'll have the tufts. But these just regular riding horses, I don't do that. And my friend Joe Quijada in Upas, Sonora. Salud amigo y gracias por llamado. Tu pueblo es muy famoso porque el moro, el río y carreras por caballos. Qué bueno, amigo. Llámame porque chance hay un negocio por tú y mí. Gracias, que vaya bien. That's all I have to say about that.